Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's episode of Tobacco Pipes and More. Today, we're going to be looking at Seattle Pipe Club Plum Pudding. Let's roll. Right, like I said, today we're going to be taking a look at some plum pudding from Seattle Pipe Club. Now, this is a really nice blend. It's actually one of my favorites. It's an English Balkan blend, and it comes in these really nice little flakes. It's like they took a cake and then sliced the cake and made these thick flakes out of it. It says here, plum pudding is an English Balkan blend like no other. Rare tobacco, crafted and pressed carefully together. Many pipe smokers say it is their perfect tobacco. Nirvana said one reviewer. Master blender Joe Langford created this treasure for the Seattle Pipe Club. Our perfect tobacco. Delicious, smoky, spicy, and positively addictive. Truly an exquisite tobacco to share. Enjoy this original cake of 6 rare ingredients. Latakia joins with Turkish Orientals, Virginia's, Cavendish, and Perique. Crafting the most sought-after small batch blends in America since 2007. Now, I don't know if this is really a small batch, but I mean, you can find it pretty much anywhere. It's not excessively expensive, but it's pretty up there. So let's go ahead and give it a light. Got it loaded up in my what do you call these? My bent poker, excuse me. And this one is the Wiener pipe. I'm not exactly sure if I'm pronouncing it correctly. It's Weiner, Wiener. I don't know. It's funny though. But anyway, let's give it a light and tell you guys what I think about it. Light's nice and easy. It's a little bit on the dry side. It's been sitting for a bit. It could probably do with a bit of moistness, but you know, it is what it is. It is so different from a lot of other tobaccos. All right, let's light it again. Boop. Man, that is different. Oh, got some delicious coffee today. The standard. Oh, I also got my new Zippo insert, gold color, for my US Stag Zippo. I think it's cool, but the original one I had I actually modified, and I cut away most of that front piece so that I could light my pipe a little easier. I said, screw it, I'm just gonna get a new insert, and working great. Tamper down. All right. So it has almost a taste of sour-ish fruit. It just kind of hits you right on the back of the tongue, right back there. I don't know how they did it, but this combination is really, really nice. Yeah, sour fruit, kind of a plumminess. I mean, it's in the name, plum pudding, so it doesn't exactly taste like a plum, but it's kind of there. Slight hints of a little bit of chocolate. Yeah. My favorite part is definitely that kind of souriness that you get right on the back of the tongue, kind of on the sides. I wouldn't say the room note is too great. It's not horrible, but for people who don't like pipe smoking or smoking in general, probably wouldn't really like this. I don't mind it, but it's such a unique flavor. Burns really nice and cool. The pipe's barely even hot. It's like a tangy, soury, ketchup-y-ish taste, but very tangy and very sour. I'm not really sure which tobacco comes through the most for me on this one. I want to say Latakia, but then I get the souriness, and it's not very spicy though. Yeah, this is definitely one of my favorites, but for me this is hard to describe. There's so many complex flavors going on. You more just have to try it for yourself to kind of understand what I'm talking about. Relate. Yeah. I haven't had it in a while. I kind of forgot how good it was. Okay. So there is a bit of spiciness coming through. Almost like a light peppery taste. Yeah, so I guess plum pudding, if I had to break it down into the most simple tastes that I can pick up, Because don't get me wrong, I am no expert at picking up nuanced flavors whatsoever, but if I had to pick it up or to describe it, it would definitely be a very light chocolatey sour fruit with a small spice, very, very tiny bit of spice. But you know what? That room smell, that room note is incredible. I mean, obviously, again, for people who don't really smoke or like the smell of smoke, they probably wouldn't like it, but I think it's fantastic. Yeah. It is so complex. It's so hard to pick out what I want to describe it as. Man, it's complicated. It's about as complicated as a woman trying to pick where she wants to eat for the day. Chocolatey-esque, slight raisiny flavor, sour fruit. That's really what this boils down to. I mean, again, I can't pick up those tiny little minute details. But the big ones that are coming through is a slight chocolatiness, possibly a little bit of raisiness, and sour fruit. It just hits me right in the back of the tongue. It is so satisfying. If you haven't yet, pick yourself up some plum pudding. And also, these wiener pipes are really, really nice. I think I shared about it when I first got it, when I went to North Carolina and stopped at McCraney's. This is a lovely little pipe. And it smokes really well, and I don't know if it has to do with the angle, the drill hole, or how deep this chamber is, but so far, whatever I've thrown in here, it's been really good. My gosh, that is complicated. There's so much more I want to talk about it, but it's so hard to describe the flavors that are coming through. It's delicious and it's wonderful, but it is so difficult. Man, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and draw it to a close. If you haven't gotten yourself some plum pudding, please do. It is exquisite. And stay tuned for the next review as well, because I'm going to be doing the barrel-aged version. And I may even compare the two to kind of see the differences. So look forward to that. Anyway, guys, thanks for stopping by on today's episode of Tobacco Pipes and More. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.